My dreamy friend, it's coffee time. Let's listen to some jazz and rhyme and have a cup of coffee. Let me show a little coffee house I know, where all the new bohemians go to have a cup of coffee. Greeting time, the music box is meeting time. It's good old-fashioned meeting time. So grab a chair and dig me there, 'cause that's just the place that I know coffee time. My dreamy friend, it's coffee time. Sing this silly little rhymes and have a cup of coffee. Hey, greeting time. That music box is beating time. It's good old-fashioned meeting time. So save me a chair. I'll see you there, 'cause that's just the place that I'm at. Coffee time. My dreamy friend, it's coffee time. Let's sing this silly little rhyme and have a cup of coffee. We'll have a cup of coffee. Just a little bit of java. Yeah, have a cup of joe. Don't you know? 'Cause it's coffee time.
Oh yeah, it's definitely that time to sip on the freaking coffee and wakey. Actually, what I'm doing is I'm also drinking some Coke and coffee. That's what I'm doing. Yes, what I'm doing. Having a little wake and bake session. You're probably asking yourself, Brad, why aren't you getting ready for work? Guess what? I'm not going into work. No. No work for me today. I'm calling into work today. I got things I need to do. I got a doctor. I need to make all that jazz. No big wolf. No big wolf on the doctor's appointment. I need to renew my medical cannabis card. Speaking of cannabis, let's get some cannabis together, shall we? Whoa. Dropped a little piece here. So that's my to-do list today. I get so busy during the daytime, I don't have time after work to go to the doctors. I don't. Here lately, I'm not finishing at work until almost 4 o'clock, and the doctor's office closes at 5. So by the time I'm at work and around and I get to the doctor's office, they're basically closing. So, yeah. I have decided to take this morning off, and that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do, man. Right now, I'm getting me a pre-roll. Ready to go. Here. There we go. Smoking some lemon diesel. Or lilac diesel. I'm sorry, lilac diesel. It's the very last of my lilac diesel. So yes, I decided to take today off. I had to work Saturday. It was an unscheduled day to work. I was supposed to go to my mom's on Friday, but unforeseen things happened at work, and they said it's mandatory to come in Saturday. I was like, what? Like, what if I had to go to like a wedding or a funeral or like something like that nature. My place of employment did not care. They're like, we don't care. You come into work anyway. So, yeah, Saturday, I worked until about noon, and then I went to my mother's house. Got to hang out with my mom. But definitely it made for my weekend to seem super short when I had to work on Saturday. There we go. Sean, good morning. I didn't even see that you popped in to say hi. I was getting my pre-roll ready to go. A nice morning sativa. Lilac Diesel, man. Lilac Diesel. Stonard! Good morning. Hillbilly, good morning. Vanilla Coke and coffee. Yes. Let's push some jammy jams in, shall we? There we go. Commercials, though, man. So yes, I have decided to take off work today, so I can go do my stuff I need to do. All right, let's get one going, shall we? It's the gas. Drive that gas with both hands and make a stand. Look out, caviar, forced to danger. Think about me, a football team. Get back. I'm alright, your hands on myself. Oh yeah. It's a hit. 420 somewhere. 420 California. They're 2 hours behind me. So yes, I've decided to take today off work. I need to do some errands. I need to run to the bank. I got some banking obligations I need to take care of. And then I got to go to the doctor's office, get a checkup so I can get my renewal for my medical cannabis card and all that jazz. So, because my cannabis card comes up. Sorry, I was just reading my reply here. We get the good times. Nobody make it change your ways. You're looking for you and make you lose your mind. Yes. I need to get things done, taken care of today. That's what I have to do. But yeah, I got to get my medical cannabis card renewed for another 2 more years. 2 more years, man. And me, being at work until almost 4 o'clock, I don't have time after work to go and do this because the doctor's office closes at 5 p.m. So basically, by the time I got over on the other side of town, they would be closed. So that's why I decided to take today off work. This weekend is Easter weekend. My plan was on Saturday to go to a patient drive. They were going to have a patient drive at the second location to the cannabis. The owners of the cannabis dispensary has 2 dispensaries right now. Unfortunately, the second dispensary is closed due to COVID. The owners of the dispensary have caught the COVID, and also the people who run the second dispensary has caught the COVID. So they shut that dispensary down due to COVID and went ahead and canceled the patient drive this Saturday. So that completely changed my plans. So I need to go ahead and get everything taken care of and done today. So that puts it out of the way. I have until basically the 23rd of April to get that card taken care of. So I want to go ahead and get it taken care of now and out of the way, man. Just another 420. I was just reading the response to my boss, man, because I decided to take today off, and it's kind of a funny place where I work. It really, really is. The folks that I work with, I don't know. They are definitely a little different. Some of the people, not all of them, but some of them. It seems like since I have such an important position where I work, if I take any time off, if I take a day off to myself, it's a big deal. A lot of things don't happen when I'm not there. A lot of stuff does not get delivered. That means they did not make their quota for the day. And that means there's no bonuses that go out for the supervisors if they don't make their quota for the day. So that means my supervisor is very angry with me if I take a day off to myself, even if I'm sick. If I am sick, if I have to go to the hospital, which I had to go to the hospital last October a couple of times because of a skin issue I had. Oh, it was a big big bad deal with my boss. My boss had issues with it, and I don't understand. I really don't understand the place that I work with, the people that I work with. They're especially with one gentleman. One gentleman, he is consistently late to work every Fridays and every Mondays, or just calls in every Friday or every Monday. But he has his job. His job is definitely secured. I'm pretty sure he don't get barked at if he doesn't show up. But if I call in to work, I get the third degree. Even if I'm sick or in the hospital, I get the third degree. And I just that's not kosher with me. That's why a lot of the things at work go through one my ears and out the other, because of how things are ran and done where I work. Seriously. It blows my mind. It really does. And for some of you folks that been following me and hanging out with me for a few years, I have talked about work a couple times. About 2 years ago, I ended up catching one of my supervisors, one of my people above me, stealing from the company. And long story short, he ended up getting arrested, got a felony, fired, all that stuff. And it seems like ever since all that happened, and because I'm the one who caught him and turned him in, I am definitely not liked at the company. Definitely not liked by a lot of people there. I guess that kind of shows you what kind of people I work with. I don't know. But I'm definitely not liked too well ever since all that happened. But, when you catch somebody stealing, especially if it's somebody above your head, who's basically your supervisor, it's a big deal. It's definitely a big deal. And when that happened, it was definitely brought upon my consciousness, what to do about it. And I know I did the right thing in my heart and my soul. I know, I feel it. The people that I work with probably don't see it the same way, which I don't understand. It's like, well, if you're going to defend a thief, this thief was stealing from the company, therefore he was stealing from you and you and you as well. Not you guys, but I'm talking about the people I work with. But a lot of those people don't see it like that. I don't understand it. I don't know why. Yes, they've all been working together a lot longer before I came to the warehouse. But the way I look at it, I go and do my job. I do it fucking very well. And I deserve a little fucking time to myself. Even if it's a paid vacation time, I deserve it. So yeah, I was just reading the response I got from my supervisor. Not too happy with me, decided to take a personal day today so I can go do my personal stuff. It's like his response is you need to do that on your own time. But my fucking response is, I have to do stuff online off of company time. I have to go and watch safety fucking videos and shit like that on my own time for the company, because they don't allow you time to do that, and they don't even give you devices to do that. You have to use your own mobile device or your own home computer or laptop time to do that. And I don't do that very much, because they always say, oh, you can't be on your phone on company time. They're always about that. It's like, this is, you take care of your business on your own time. Well, it's like, listen up, you little fascist communist motherfuckers. Well, if you want me to do your shit on my time, fuck you. I will do your shit on your time. You pay me to fucking come in and do my goddamn, time. If I have to take a time off or whatever the fuck I need to do, or if I have to redo my health benefits, or if I have to watch a goddamn fucking safety video, I will do it on company fucking time. I will not come home like a goddamn high schooler or a goddamn school kid and do fucking homework on my time. Fuck you, pay me. And that's how I look at it, man. And I get very upset, very fucking upset about that. Like today, he expects me to go and catch up on some of my shit, some of my stuff, some of my safety videos I need to watch. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Yeah. Ooh. Here's a little Ruby Jam. I need to relight my joint, man. Me neither, Hillbilly. I do not like thieves, man. Like I said, this all happened about 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. Almost 2 years ago. It was right after I got my medical card. That's how I know that by the time. Since all that went down, it's been very different at work. It's very different. A lot of my coworkers, it seems like they'd rather make my job difficult, than easy or work together. No, because they were definitely all friends with this guy. They all were buddy buddies. Everybody seemed to be buddy buddies with this guy that was a thief. So yeah. I mean, I get along with a couple people there. One of them being my friend James. He's a good friend of mine. But it's like a lot of the folks there, it's just we don't have a working relationship. I don't know if it's because they look at me different. I don't know, because I'm a driver. I come in and I deliver. I do stuff that I'm not even supposed to be doing as a driver. I pull a store order every morning, a big store order. And I guess I'm the only driver in the whole fucking company that comes in and pulls an order that needs to be delivered. All the other drivers just basically come in, load up, and go. That's throughout the whole company. So I'm it's just a little different for me. Why? I don't know. I don't know. And another thing that sucks is, I don't have a backup for my job. So if like today, I'm not going in. That means all the stuff that has to be delivered today will not go. That won't go till tomorrow. If I decide I want to take tomorrow off, yes, they will be upset, but it will sit there until the next day. That's just how it is. It's definitely not fair to me because I don't have a backup. But I don't know. I get a little upset when I decided I want to take a personal day off. Like I said, there's people, especially one guy that consistently shows up late every Friday and every Monday, or consistently doesn't or calls in every Friday and Monday. Every Friday and Monday, consistently, man. I've never been at a company before in my life where somebody that does that doesn't get fired. Like most companies I've worked for, you call in a bunch of times, unless you got a doctor's note, you're going to be fired. You're shit canned. You're gone. You're out of here. But for some reason, not my company, or at least this dude, I don't know. I mean, you're a supervisor. I mean, that my boss is a supervisor, but I don't know why I mean, I don't know. I really don't know why things happen in that company, and it starts, here and goes all the way up. It has to. Um, I don't know. Oh, eventually I will move on. I'm just buying my time. Like I've told, a couple of my friends and my mother, I'm just buying my time there. I will eventually move on to something much better because I live such a simple life. I don't need things much. I don't need many, many things. I just need the most simplest things, the most simplest necessities. So I will move on. I will move on to a job, that, I fit in better. And I will start looking for that and all that jazz. So it's no big wolf, It's no big wolf to me. Like I said, it's little things like this. When I want to take a day off, I get the third degree. If I was, like I said, if I was in the hospital, which I have been before, I get the third degree. And that's not fair. That's not fair at all. I don't know if I can, take them to the labor board or what. Speaking of labor board, so last week, this is my company for you. Last week, my company, because summertime is coming along, have as much equipment as I would like, or as the company needs. Not as I would like, but as the company really, really needs. Okay, we have high 50, 60-foot shelves that we have to go onto a picker. It's like a forklift, but it raises you by, with an actual pallet or a tote. It raises you up to those heights so you can pick the parts that you need. And anywho, last week there was a part or a picker that was being used, and I was told, don't use that, go use the Wave. A Wave is like something a little different that only you stand on. It's not a forklift type of machine. It's just a standing machine that can take you halfway to that height. It takes you about 25 feet, and you need to go all the way to 50 feet. And I was like, what am I supposed to do about the parts that are higher? I was literally told to climb, to put my life in danger and fucking climb up off the machine and get the parts I need. Okay? I'm going to repeat myself. I was told to climb. I was like, fuck you. I'm not climbing. You want to climb? You can climb. This is what I told my lead. So she was like, okay, you come and get me. I will get the parts for you. So this is her on the machine. I fucking documented these sons of bitches. I don't think they realize, I'm a fucking, I hang out on YouTube. I document my fucking life. Therefore, it's easy for me to pull out my fucking camera and document what the fuck is going around me. So that machine, okay? You gotta get the idea of the machine. It's called a Wave. So she's going up halfway up those aisles, up those, different shelves to get the part. This is her climbing out of the machine and climbing up to that fucking shelf to get the part. I'm pretty sure OSHA would love to get a hold of these fucking pictures. So this is the shit I got to deal with at work. This is the fucking horse crap that their mentality is, we don't give a fuck as long as we get, the percentages we need, the sales, the percentages, the goals that they beat. That's all they care about. That's all they fucking care about. That's why he's so pissed that I'm not coming in today, because all that shit's not going to be delivered today. So their goal for today's, because every day they get a bonus. Management gets a bonus if they beat their goals every day, their sales goals and stuff. All management gets it, not us, just management. So yeah, that's the fucking horse shit I deal with at work. I'm sorry if I'm going off, because I read that fucking my response for taking today off, and it just totally pissed me off, I mean, I'm shaking in my fucking shorts right now, man. So I'm just gonna fucking buy my time. If they want to fucking want me to put my life in danger, I will document that shit, and I will turn them cock fucking sucking communist fascist fucktards in. I will. Yeah. So that's it. I don't know. I'm just totally pissed off now. I'm smoking a joint. I'm not totally pissed off. It's just how it's like you could be in the motherfucking dying on your deathbed and you're gonna still get the fucking third degree. At least me. Because like I said, I'm not well liked too well around there. Ever since I caught somebody stealing from the company, they pretty much look at me as probably a snitch, and I don't fucking care. I don't care. But this was somebody above me that it came onto my consciousness. It's like, you're stealing, and I know you're stealing. He ended up stealing almost $30,000 from the company. It wasn't no little amount of money. They went back months and months and months on cameras and watched this guy. He ended up stealing a lot of fucking money. So, yeah. If I didn't say anything, he'd still be there today, doing the same old shit. So yeah, that's my morning. It's my morningness for you, man. I got to get around shortly. Let's see. I'm going to see what time the doctor's office opens up. Nine a.m. Okay, so they open up at 9. Far out. If you fall, you're fired before you hit the ground. If I fall from that height, okay, first and foremost, I'm scared to death of heights. So when I'm on the machine that I'm supposed to be using, and if I am lucky enough to get a safety harness, because the machines that take you up to those heights are supposed to have safety belts and safety harnesses. There's only one safety belt that fits me. And that safety belt is always either getting hidden by somebody or getting utilized, or just stays on person all the time. They don't take it off. They just leave it on. And that's not fair. So a lot of the time I'm going up and down on these machines without a safety belt. And I'm scared to death of heights. And it comes on waves. I get vertigo in waves. It's not all the time. I'll be fine. Sometimes I'll get up to those really high heights and I'll just happen to turn her a certain way. I'll get vertigo. Everything is, and I don't like that. I'll have to come straight down quick on the machine and like compose myself. So yes, what they do agitates the living hell out of me. Yep, I can get it. Yeah, same day appointment, man. It's walk-ins, man. They take in walk-ins from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and also appointments too. You can make an appointment, so I can probably call at 9, be like, "Hey, can I come in at 11?" I'm just gonna get around and head up there about 9, and get my stuff taken care of. So, because I need to get it done, man. Like I said, my card expires the 23rd of April. So basically, I have next week to get it done. Well, what I was told, you have a 30-day grace period. So after the 23rd of April, I have a 30-day grace period to get my card, but I'm not going to play it close like that, man. I'm not going to play it close like that. No. No. Let me just catch up on some of the comments. So yeah, I just figured I'd hang out this morning with you guys, do some coffee drinking. I've been drinking coffee since this morning. I started my coffee and, I was like, well, I need to keep continuing, and I already drank it. So I was like, well, I'll hang out with you guys, drink some of this. Drink some of that, man. Ooh. At the very beginning I got me a present I got myself a little present this weekend. This is what they call a dab oil rig. So I got myself a little present. When I bought it, it came just like this. It didn't have the nail or the bulb. Luckily for me, I had the nail, what they call a nail, and the bulb. This is from an old rig I used to have when I lived in California, so I just added it together. So that was my little gift to myself this weekend. And I'm gonna here's a little and the Four Seasons. And the Four Seasons was as soon as my internet picks back up. There we go.
Sherry, can you come out tonight? Come out tonight. Sherry, baby. Sherry, can you come out tonight? I'm gonna make you mine. Sherry.
Well, my friends, I'm gonna make like a tree and split. I got a boogie woogie. I'm gonna go and get around for the day. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I do. Thursday, we'll hang out again if the old universe allows it for Blunt Jams. 7:15 p.m. Mountain Time, 8:15 p.m. here in the Midwest Central Time Zone, 6:15 p.m. on the Pacific Standard Time. I guess that's what they call it, Pacific Time. I don't know. Over on the West Coast, 9:15 on the East Coast, and everything else in between. You guys have a groovy Tuesday. Stay positive, stay healthy, stay grateful for every single moment and moments of the day. Peace, love, and Volkswagen. Grease.